Namaste. This is Gnome Shell 3.16.2 and welcome to a video on essential Gnome Shell shortcuts and introduction to Gnome Shell 3.16.2. Now this is basically a custom design Gnome Shell. This is a customized Gnome Shell and it comes with Rebellin Linux. So first we'll take a look at the changes that are there. You get these gray colored background now. It's no longer black as it was previously. Secondly, that the buttons that we had are no longer oval. They have an edge to it, more of a flatter design. The entire design is now edgy. There are no more those curved boxes that were there previously. Then the notification icons that you used to get on the bottom right corner over here are located on the bottom left corner. You get this teeny weeny arrow here, you have to click it. You get these notification icons. For example, I have got my Skype here, and so I'll just close it. And by the way, all these icons stay this way unless until you click this tiny arrow here. I'll just close Skype and slide it inside. Now when you connect a flash drive to Gnome Shell, the information box or the notification panel used to slide up from bottom. Now it slides down from the top of the screen over here, and it's no longer translucent as it was previously. It's more of a solid gray color, and this gray is actually easier on the eyes than the black one. I previously thought it doesn't look that good, but now I'm more used to this. I prefer it this way. Now another important change that you're going to notice are these title bars. This is not Metacity anymore. It's all GTK CSS theming. So the title bars have changed. It has become slightly bigger than it was previously, and actually looks cool. The look is much more unified with the entire system. There is one more tiny change here, another small notification bar. So if I'm playing a song, maybe this one, and so the song starts playing, you get this tiny little dot over here, and when you click on it you realize that there is this notification panel right here, which is pretty cool. It shows you the time when this notification arrived and tells you what this notification is all about. Pretty good. I'm just going to stop this. Well, that's my first impression about the changes in Gnome Shell as of 3.16.2. Excuse me. Gnome Shell overhaul has become pretty fast. There are no more freezes. I haven't encountered a single freeze as of now. I've been working with this since quite some time now. No more freezes, and it has become much more responsive than the Gnome Shell 3.14. So overall, it's a very pleasing set of improvements that we have got, and it's moving in the right direction, I must say. So now we'll move on with the essential shortcuts. There are 20 plus shortcuts that I'm going to tell you today. So let's go ahead. Okay, so I've got my Gnome Shell back to stock settings. So the first shortcut, if you'd like to cycle through the open apps, the shortcut key is Alt Tab, and you can cycle in a forward fashion. If you'd like to do that in a backward fashion, the shortcut key is Alt Shift Tab, so it goes in a backward way. Now if an app has multiple windows open, what you can do is you can highlight that app with Alt Tab and then press Alt tilde, that is the key besides number 1 key and above your tab key, to cycle through the open windows of the app this way. While cycling through them, you can also use the cursor keys, the arrow keys, this way. And if I would like to see the previews, I can just press the down key and I get to them. And these are real-time previews actually, so if I were watching a movie, this preview will update itself. You can use the Alt plus F2 combo to launch the Run dialog box over here, and you can press any command you want, like this. Get it? Okay, there we have it right on screen. And this command completion also works in this box. So /user share. See that when I just press tab key, the shell completes the command. So this works here as well. And you can just press escape key to close this box. If you'd like to suspend your computer, the shortcut is you have to go into this menu on the top right corner and just press the Alt key, and here you get this pause sort of an icon over here. This means suspending your system. Suspend basically means that the operations of all the applications are stopped temporarily and their state is saved in the RAM. and the system is put to a low power mode. But at this point of time, the system still needs some power to work. So this is not similar as hibernate. It's a little different from that. In hibernate mode, the system state is basically saved into the swap memory and the system is completely powered down. But in suspend, the system still needs some power to work as the entire state is saved in RAM and not into the swap memory. So you can put your computer to suspend using the Alt key over here, and you can quickly resume a computer that has been suspended with any key on your computer, but most probably you would use the power key directly. When you go to the top left corner, you get this screen. This is called as the shell overview. We got a dock on the left, we got all the windows that are running right in the middle, and we got these dynamic workspaces on the right and a search bar on the top. This is called as the Gnome Shell overview screen. And dynamic workspaces, because these are two every time, but they are dynamically added or subtracted as and when needed. For example, I'll move this app, this window of Firefox, and the second one, and a new workspace is automatically added this way. Oops. Okay. Well, great. So I got these workspaces, and I can just move these apps back, and as you can see, the workspaces are actually being removed automatically. There, we are back to 2. The Gnome Shell overview screen can be accessed by 4 combinations. First, you have to click on this activities button over here. So we are into the overview screen. Second, what you can do is take your mouse cursor and go all the way to the left. We are over here. Third, you can use the Windows key or the super key as it's called on your keyboard this way, or you can go with the Alt F1 combo. There. Now, in the overview screen, you got a dock here. This dock hosts applications that you frequently use, and if you like, you can add applications to these as well, or remove them using right click and remove from favorites. So to add applications, you can access the entire set of applications that are available on your computer using this shortcut here, and you can just add the apps you want this way. Well, that's easy, right? System monitor. Okay, great. And the dock size changes dynamically as you add the icons here. You can remove them. Boom, boom, great. In the overview screen dock, you get this tiny little blue bar that signifies the apps that are open. In the overview screen, if you right click on any open app, you can access its additional options. For example, I can create another new window in Firefox. There, you can do the same thing using the combo Ctrl plus click. So I would like to open a new window of Firefox. I'll press Ctrl and then click. Oh, there is a new window, but here's the difference. When we did right click and opened new window, the window opened right in front of the screen, but this time the window has opened right in the overview screen itself. Pretty cool. Well, you can also rearrange these icons any way you want. No big deal. Now, in the same overview screen, you can just scroll through the dynamic workspaces using a mouse scroll wheel this way. Yep, it works pretty nicely. Now, if you would like to open an app directly in a new workspace, what you can do is from the favorites dock, you can just select an app. For example, I'm going to select LibreOffice Writer. I'm going to open it, drag it all the way to a new workspace, and it's going to open there. Well, there we have it. Using the combo Ctrl Alt Tab, you can access the accessibility switcher of Gnome Shell. So Ctrl Alt Tab. So top bar, that is the bar where we have got the dates and the activities button this way. The window list, that is the bottom panel, the black one, this one. The status icons, okay, they're out. And windows, if any, are open. So if I select top bar, there you can see this tiny blue line here, and now I can just access the entire stuff on the top bar using my arrow keys. For example, now I'm under the calendar and I can press the down key to open it up. This way, pretty cool. I can press the escape key to close it, and now I'm in the accessibility button, and here I am in the final menu on the right. So with Alt Ctrl Tab, you got this accessibility switcher. Status icons, I can press spacebar to close them, and I can open them again selecting Alt Ctrl Tab and status icons. There they are. You can divide the screen into 50-50 very easily. So if you are into coding and stuff and you would like to show your audience two different codes in a split mode, it's pretty easy with Gnome Shell. So let me open something for you people right now. Okay, I've been a little bit, go into downloads, cars. Okay, I got two versions of CLA 45 AMG. We got this one and we got the next one. And if you'd like to make this fit exactly half of my screen, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to drag this all the way to the right. The cursor has to hit the edge of the screen this way, and there a blue translucent box comes up, and this is exactly half of my screen. Same thing can happen on the left. So it's exactly 50-50. The screen has been divided into 50-50, and this is especially useful for coding if you would like to see two different set of codes and compare them side by side. If you want to compare anything, this is pretty good. Gnome Shell has a very nifty screen recording app built right in, so you can access the screen recording using the combo Ctrl Shift Alt and R, and you get this tiny red ball orb over here that shows that you are recording. The recordings are stored in the videos folder. I'll show that to you. So we'll just stop the recording with the same combo Ctrl Shift Alt and R, and the orb has vanished, so the recording has stopped, and our recording should come up in the videos folder. Where is it? Here. And the recording that has happened is this one, 30th June 2015, 12:02:33 IST, and the format of the recording is WebM, so it is optimized for web. But there is a catch: this thing cannot record sound, and these are the Kazam videos that I'm recording right now. So you get a WebM file with the Gnome Shell recorder. Gnome Shell has some handy developer tools as well. So if you are developing maybe an extension using JavaScript, there is a very handy JavaScript inspector tool called Looking Glass. You can access it with the Run dialog box. With Alt F2, you can open the Run dialog box and key in LG for Looking Glass and press Enter key. So this is the JavaScript inspector. Very handy if you are developing maybe themes or extensions for Gnome Shell. Extensions especially, not themes. And you can just close it with the Escape key. If you have built a theme and you would like to preview it, you don't have to restart the entire machine. What you can do is restart just the theme. You can do that using the same combo Alt F2 to start the Run dialog box and key in RT, that is restart the theme, and press Enter. So only the theme has restarted. Okay, now nothing has changed because I'm using the stock theme, but this actually works. Then if you would like to restart the shell alone without logging out, what you can do is Alt F2 to start the Run dialog box and key in just R. This will only restart the Gnome Shell. So if Gnome Shell has frozen or it's not responding, maybe something has gone wrong, but if you can access the Run box using Alt F2 key combo and press R, this will restart the Gnome Shell entirely. Okay, restarting, and it has restarted. And as you can see, my recording has not stopped. Pretty cool. Well, that was it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that you'll use all the tweaks that I have told you. It's going to save you a lot of your time. And if you would like to have a customized Gnome Shell environment in a highly efficient Linux distribution, do check out Rebellin Adrenaline. It offers the latest and the greatest that is there in the Debian family. The link is right there in the comment section. If you have any problem, do comment. I'm right there. Thank you so much. Namaste to you.